Here comes the bowler with his third ball.
Hi Vineet, welcome back our viewers.
And that's a nice shot towards mid wicket.
He's hit it and the ball is, it didn't had much of timing. 126 for the loss of 5 wickets, 29 wides, and I must say it's a great comeback because in 5 overs 25 wides were already there. 18.2 overs have been bowled. Speaking of wide, here comes another.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, that's what it is. Ghazwan Ghazali batting for RAK Insurance, 128 for the loss of 5 wickets.
As you can see in the last 2 overs, CIGNA have really brought back things. They've only given 11 runs, and it's the 19th. There were only one more over after this, and RAK Insurance has 5 wickets, so they will have to go bang bang. Here comes the bowler, and that's he tried to hit towards mid wicket, but no connection. Hit the pad, no runs again. I'm not able to understand the tactics here because there's hardly any ball left, and they will have to really go hard and make their score reach to a total wherein CIGNA will find it difficult to chase. But Ali is doing a good job in the 19th over here.
He definitely is. Just 11 runs, and he's about to bowl 2 overs now. 1.4 overs he's already bowled. 11 runs conceded, and just one wicket he's got. Appeal for caught behind. Umpire unmoved.
I must appreciate the way CIGNA is appealing. They're really putting umpires under a lot of pressure. It's not an easy job. There are a lot of things that umpire will have to keep in account before giving any batsman out or not out, and putting a lot of pressure over the umpire is a wonderful strategy. I Ali has really impressed me the way he is bowling. And here comes Ali again with his last ball of the over, and that's outside off stump. He's using the line, but then he was a bit too. He was flirting with danger. It went for a wide. The wicketkeeper tried to out the batsman by throwing it on stumps, but there was nobody backing up. One more run. So instead of one, now they get 2 wides.
Yes, Vineet. It's turning out to be extras who's the highest scorer. Well, not yet. Charles Forward is still leading the scoreboard.
Here comes bowler again, bowling his last delivery of the over. That's a he tried to hit the shot over long on, but there's no connection. The ball missed the bat, and it's end of over number 19. Russell Khema Insurance 130 for the loss of 5 wickets. Charles Forward 43 in 41 balls, the star of the day for them. Juhaib Azam played 19 in 27 balls. Jay Kumar is playing on 16. He's not out in 15 balls. Keyur Modi has bowled 3 overs, 25 runs, 1 wicket. Marcus Anthony 4 overs, 34, 1 wicket. Here comes the last over. The bowler
Anthony Crasto it is. Starts with a wide. That's what he's famous for in this match.
Anthony Crasto 3 overs, 21 runs. He's got a good rhythm. The way he comes and bowled at the crease is all appreciable, but then line is the most important thing which they have to maintain. But what is happening in this, you do all the things right, but then come back and your radar is not set, and then you give away gifts and you take a stress on yourself. Here comes Anthony again to start the last over. He's already bowled wide, and that's a nice
And
shot,
it's
but should be a catch. But
edge.
no, the fielder did not even try. Outside edge, and it's only a single. Does not seem like we're gonna get a boundary in the last 5 balls. What do you say?
If Jaya Kumar Balakrishnan comes to the strike, maybe he can give us some entertainment in the last over.
Here comes the bowler. We are in the last over. We should see some fireworks. That's a nice shot, but the bowler missed it. Going towards long on. The fielders fielded, but all are laid back. The batsman is not trying to come back for second. The fielder knows that very well. Are we gonna see a boundary in this over? Is the question I ask my viewers. What do you say on that? Are we gonna see any boundaries? I know these are pretty big boundaries, but are we going to see the batsman crossing the ball? Oh, he was trying to leave the ball, but hit him, and that's a nice try by the wicket keeper. And third umpire has been called. Our third umpire is going to be the one who will decide whether this guy is out or not out. Out. And third umpire has given this as out. It was a close call, and that's why this IPL is unique, because for the first time we have brought third umpire into picture for this kind of very tough scenarios wherein it's difficult for the umpire to give it out. We have used the third umpire. The first batsman ever to get out and to give out be given by third umpire was Mustafa from Marsh by a very close margin, and this was no different. It's all going Cigna's way so far, but then RAK Insurance would not be that displeased, because 133 on this wicket can be very difficult. Here comes the bowler again, bowling to the batsman right hand. Once again, try to heave the ball in the very first ball that he faced, and it straight away goes into the hands of the wicketkeeper. No runs scored. This is turning out to be Cigna's last 4 overs, and that's a tremendous job what they've done after conceding almost 35 to 40 runs in only in extras. Here comes Anthony Crasto. Score is 133 for the loss of 6 wickets, only last 2 balls. And once again, batsman try to heave, but there's no connection whatsoever. And that's a dot ball. This will be the last ball of RAK Insurance innings. And my question remains, are you going to see a boundary in this over? Or last ball? Anthony's done a good job. Here comes Anthony for the last ball. The batsman charges in, gets an inside edge. Ball's going towards the fine leg boundary, but it does not have any legs. The fielder collects, and the batsman is coming back for the third. Wicketkeeper was a bit too late, but even the throw did not have any power, and resulting in 3 runs of the last ball of RAK Insurance innings, and they will be ending the score. We'll just update you shortly. CIGNA has done well in the last 10 overs. CIGNA had decided to bowl first after winning the toss, and Russell Khema Insurance Company, they had a very good start. They were 50 without loss in the first 5 overs, but CIGNA has done well, and they have restricted them to 136 for the loss of 6 wickets. Charles Forward, the man of the day for Russell Khema so far, has scored 43 of 41. Zuhaib Azam 19 of 27. Jayakumar Balakrishnan 17 of 16. And Kayur Modi was a pick of the bowlers for CIGNA Insurance. 3 overs 25 for the loss of 1 wicket. Anthony Crasto 4 overs 24, 1 wicket he took, and Marquez 4 overs 24, 1 wicket. In the end, RAK Insurance would like to think that they've got enough on board, and they would be able to defend this score very easily, because the wicket is not playing that easy. But then, Sun being out, you never know. A good partnership, a couple of good partnership in CIGNA, and definitely they would like to think that they can chase this total down. This is the first game of the day. After the very first game that was supposed to be played between Union and Salama Insurance was washed out, even without a single ball being bowled because of the wet pitch. Even though we had a clear weather, but it's just that the pitch was wet and damp, and it was not in playable condition. That's why that game was washed out, that was completely abandoned. And then this is the second game of the day, played between CIGNA and RAK Insurance Company. And CIGNA would start their chase in 10 to 15 minutes from now. They will be chasing 137. So CIGNA Insurance requires 137 run to win against Russell Khema Insurance, and we'll see you back live in 15 minutes from now.
Pick it. Ooh, have it. Varoom, varoom, celebrate. Download now, party now.